Hello my friends and welcome again. Today I'm going to show you how to make a coconut bonsai in just 1 month. The trick here is that we are not going to germinate our own seed. We are going to find a big plant. You can find these plants easily in a garden center. The plants look like this. So what you need to do now is simply cut 10 centimeters from the base of the coconut seed and then just wait for 4 weeks. So every week you will see a new leaf emerging, but these are not complete leaves, as you can see here. So you need to let the plant rest. After 3 weeks you can start cutting these pieces of the old leaves to allow the new leaves to come in an easier way. Once you've done this procedure, you have to let the plant recover for another week. These white parts will become green and will be stronger. As you can see here, there are 3 new leaves and they are strong enough. We can start with the next step. The next step is to remove the external layers of the coconut seed. The most external layer is called exocarp. It's very hard, and for that you will need hard tools to remove it. Once you access, you can use the tools or you can use your hands, and then you will access to this fibrous part, which is called the mesocarp. Little by little you are going to access to the internal part of the seed, which is called the endocarp, which is the actual coconut fruit. The idea is that we are going to remove all the external layers of the coconut. Now that we finished the upper part, we need to go to the lower part. For that we uproot our seed and then we continue with the same procedure. Remove the external layers. These fibers are quite difficult to remove, and then we are going to access to the most complicated part of this, which is the lower part of the seed. So we need to be patient and do it slowly. Remember to use tools for this because it's really hard, as you can see here. It's very important that you do it carefully because we don't want the big roots to suffer. So you can cut the little roots, but these big roots, you have to protect them. Be careful and don't break them. If you think you cannot do it with your hands, remember that you can use other tools, such as this one, for example. The most complicated part is the lower part in the front. Make sure to hold the plant and the seed simultaneously and then little by little remove the fibers around the main roots. Once we have this done, we can proceed with the next step, which is the potting. So in the meantime, you can find a pot and some nice rocks. We put some soil into the pot and then some rocks, and on top of the rocks you are going to place your plant. You have to be creative and you decide the position. For me, this works well. So you put the soil there, use a pen or a tool to reach these areas, just difficult areas between the rocks. Once you are done, the next step will be to clean the seed, and for that you can use a multi-tool like this one, or you can use sandpaper. So we are going to remove all these hairs that are around the seed. When it's done, we rinse with water and we let it dry. You can use wipes to help the seed to get it dry. In the meantime, we are going to continue with the root cleaning. The idea is to remove all these brown parts of the roots. This is just purely aesthetic, just to make it pretty. As you can see here, the idea is to remove all this brown layer and expose the roots. You can cut all the little roots around, but don't cut the big ones. Also use rocks to fill those spaces and to make your seed look more beautiful. Now we are going to use varnish to protect the seed and also to make it a little bit shiny. Nevertheless, you can also use the matte varnish if you don't want a shiny seed. It is up to you. Cover the seed completely and you can repeat this procedure 1, 2 or 3 times. In the meantime, we are going to continue with the last step, which is the moss decoration. So this will give the bonsai a nice environment. So again, use a pen or a tool to reach those difficult areas around the rocks. Cover all the empty parts with moss, add some water, and that's it. We have our coconut bonsai. Of course, the plant needs more time to produce new leaves, but in the meantime, you can have a beautiful plant like this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to check my other videos. I'm also teaching how to do bonsai on avocado, mango, coffee and other species. Bye bye!